yeah, I really enjoyed it. The first like 10-15 we had a few like technical difficulties, had to change over the mixer because it was cutting out. But apart from that, as soon as we got the new mixer on, it was spot on, really enjoyed it. I'd say like Heartless were running late, so they jumped on my set and everything worked out really well. Fully enjoyed myself up there. I've done gigs with Mighty Mo before, but I've never had Pushkin on my set, so that was really good, man.
I can't stop.
I'm going to start, hopefully, I'm moving into like a new house, so I'm going to rebuild a studio. So I want to get right back on the production towards the end of the year, hopefully. I want to get back into it now, but as it stands, I need to sort out a few more bits of equipment and that. And other than that, just ticking over really. Like, I've got quite a few more festivals planned throughout the rest of the summer, all over Europe, doing a USA tour in September, and looking forward to a 2-week holiday in October, which I'm absolutely gagging for right now. See, I've been Marines for like 7 years now, so it's like, I know they've always wanted to work towards like getting that license, so to finally get it, it's like a massive sigh of relief, and also like really excited to see what the future holds now. I don't think it's going to change the station musically or sonically at all, so like that's going to be cool. I think it's just going to attract hopefully a whole new audience of people who would never necessarily have checked it out before. There'll be a nice press push and that, and yeah, it'll be really interesting to see how it takes off from there. I've done some bits and pieces that need some vocals on, so I'm just sending stuff out at the moment to see if anyone fancies like collaborating vocally. And like I say, I want to get back in the studio. I find like the best thing for me is to sit in with someone, and like, I haven't produced properly for such a long time that like, I've forgotten how to do a lot of stuff. So I'm just I am gonna like work on some collaborations with like Scream, Benga, people who use a similar setup to me. So just to refresh, my head needs a refresher really on like. It's a real basic PC. I still use Fruity Loops, and like mine is real basic though. I haven't even got any like outboard sound cards. I've got one MIDI controller, but I've never used it like as a MIDI controller. So yeah, like that's what I want to. Once I rebuild the studio, like integrate more like outboard stuff, and make it look a bit more professional. Like when people walk into my house, like where's the studio? It's sat on top of it basically. You know what I mean? Still old school really, like, I know it's digital technically, but I still use it exactly the same as I use a record bag. Like, I don't really use any of the loops or cue points, nothing like that. I still use the techniques, and it literally is just click and drag and play. Like, it just saves me currying a lot of records. To be honest with you, I think I probably did more out of the UK earlier on, in the earlier stages, when sort of the strange little nights were like getting interested in it, trying out different bits and pieces. But now, like, yeah, I think like the solid gigs are in the UK. I really enjoy playing in the UK. I do quite a lot outside, like mainly in Europe, and I've managed to travel to the States quite a lot. I think it's getting really big over there. But I think that's more of the harder side of the dubstep, like the softer, kind of more garagey influenced dubstep doesn't perhaps take over as well over there as it does in the UK.